In this village, water was never a problem. There were wells everywhere, near houses, near fields, near temples, old wells, deep wells, wells people had stopped thinking about. When something is always around, people stop questioning it. That's important, because that's how this story begins. 2 days before, a young girl disappeared. Not suddenly, not dramatically, she left her house in the evening and simply never came back. At first, no one panicked. People said she must be at a friend's place. Someone else said she probably stayed back late, but night passed. Morning came. Her house stayed silent. That's when fear entered the village, quietly, and the search began immediately. People searched everywhere. Houses, fields, shops, bus stops, temple corridors, forest paths. Police were called. Questions were repeated again and again. Did she argue with anyone? Did she take her phone? Did anyone see her last? Rumors spread faster than answers. Some said she ran away. Some said someone must have taken her. The village grew louder, but one thing stayed untouched: the wells. No one searched them, because wells were normal, because wells were familiar, because if someone had fallen into a well, surely someone would have heard something. That assumption cost 2 days. On the third evening, the search slowed. People were tired. Hope was thinning. That's when one man noticed something small. A slipper near an old well at the edge of the village. People dismissed it immediately. That well isn't deep. If someone fell, we would have heard it. She would have screamed. The man didn't argue. He just walked closer. He looked into the well. Darkness. No movement. No reflection. Someone behind him said, "See, nothing's there." The man didn't answer. He bent down, picked up a stone, and held it in his hand. Not to test the well, but to test something else. Understanding. He dropped the stone. It vanished instantly. Silence followed. 1 second. 2 seconds. 3. People turned away. Someone sighed. And then, after 4.3 seconds, splash. The sound rose from deep below, as if it had traveled a long distance, just to reach them. The man didn't smile, because now the question wasn't, where is the girl? It was something more uncomfortable. How deep is this well? Really, those 4.3 seconds were not one event. They were 2 journeys. First, the stone falling down. Second, the sound traveling back up. Gravity spoke first. Sound replied second. The well wasn't silent. It was just slow. The man spoke calmly. When something falls freely, he said, it follows time, not emotion. He explained it simply. After 1 second, a falling object covers about 5 meters. After 2 seconds, about 20 meters. After 3 seconds, around 45 meters. After 4 seconds, close to 80 meters. These are not distances per second. These are total distances from the moment the fall begins. They grow faster because gravity accelerates everything. Every second, the fall speeds up. Then he spoke about sound. Sound is fast, very fast. It travels about 340 meters in just 1 second. So, if the well were around 80 meters deep, the sound would need only a fraction of a second to come back up, which meant something disturbing. Out of those 4.3 seconds, almost all the time was spent falling, not sounding. He said it quietly. If the stone fell for about 4.1 seconds, it would reach close to 80 meters. The remaining time was just the sound returning. No one interrupted him because the well had already answered. Someone whispered, "So, if she fell?" No one finished the sentence. They didn't need to. The police were called again. This time, no one argued. Lights were brought. Ropes were lowered. When the torch finally reached the bottom, the village saw what logic had already revealed. She was there, far below, unseen, ignored, not because the well hid her, but because no one thought to question silence. As the crowd slowly dispersed, the man stayed behind, and something unsettling settled in his mind. Every question in life is like a well. Drop effort, wait, result. Drop words, wait, reaction. Drop choices, wait, consequences. People panic during the silence. They assume nothing happened, but the splash is just late. Humans want instant answers, but reality doesn't rush. The stone never doubts gravity. The sound never doubts air. Only humans doubt, not because logic fails, but because patience does. Later, someone asked him, "How did you know?" He replied softly, "I didn't know. I listened." Another asked, "Why didn't anyone think of the well?" He said, "Because when something becomes familiar, we stop questioning it." The well remained, unchanged, unbothered, whether believed or not. Sometimes, truth waits quietly until someone is patient enough to hear it. If this story stayed with you longer than expected and made you question something simple, like, share, and subscribe to Story2Logic. Send this to friends who think deeply or question what most people ignore.